Peter, what happened with Standish?
He's safe.
Okay, good. And the demons?
They were looking for a name. You got a pen?
Yeah, go.
Dr. Isaac Delaney.
Okay. Who is he? What's his deal?
I was hoping you could tell me.
I'm on it. Just give me before I forget.
That's part of the game, scaring the shit out of civilians.
I'll drop it at Dr. Octavius' lab. Let you know what I find on Delaney.
New side mission unlocked.
I wonder if there's like a super
Oh wow, there's
villain
two.
that I'd want to get my ass kicked by in the Spider-Man universe, you know? Like Black Cat's kind of hot, you know, she's kind of hot.
Yeah.
I don't dig the aesthetic a whole lot, but
Me neither.
I wonder if there's somebody I'd really like kick my ass, you know? Maybe like,
I don't know enough of the Spider-Man villains. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I know like his like Rogues Gallery, like the big top people. But I
Yeah.
don't know,
The Sinister Six.
well,
yeah. I don't think there were any girls in the Sinister Six, were there?
No, there's
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a sexist comic book.
Then just go with some of the heroines.
Well, when did Spider-Man come out?
Hell, I don't
He's
know.
gay.
It's in the it's from the 60s.
Yeah, I would assume the
Well, then
60s.
a lot of people were sexist.
Well, yeah, but I mean, typically comic books have always been kind of the starting point of, you know, social. They've always been really socially progressive, from what I understand.
I like how people.
Well, comic books in general, like they're one of those media outlets that were just traditionally more socially liberal.
Small, Peter.
Yeah,
Why replace missing limbs with facsimiles when we can improve upon them? People who lost an arm understandably want it back.
I think it's a little bit sexist that a criminal organization is more with it.
Yeah, although statistically it's probably pretty accurate, just because,
Just some thoughts to conjure with.
you know,
Huck's really giving it both barrels.
women aren't typically
himself out.
murderers. You know, that's the whole statistic and deal. Well, yeah, but statistically, most murderers are men. We do respect women in this apartment. Yeah, you know, if you're a woman and you're watching this, you can murder whoever you damn well please.
No.
And I will respect that.
Just got a call about a suspicious looking box on the rooftop in Hell's
She be loitering!
But if it's just some
Loitering and loitering!
Yeah,
Are those people just executing that man? You see that?
Yeah, right. He's web too.
Yeah.
I didn't even read like the freaking
Please
bonus objectives. I
check it
just shot
There's
one of
the
the bombs
magic
at them
word.
and be like, alright.
I hope
Take
it's
him out.
some kid's science project. Man,
Boys,
those
we
days.
got him.
School projects are so much easier than real life projects.
I mean, like, I'd let Gwen Stacy as Spider-Girl kick my ass, I guess.
Isn't she like Spider-Gwen or something like that?
I think
She's got like some other name.
Oh, I thought it was just Spider-Girl.
It's Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was Spider-Gwen.
Okay, well, who's Spider-Girl? Because I know that there's been a character named
Is that
Spider.
MJ Spider-Gwen?
No? I don't think so.
I think it's Peter Parker and MJ's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that who Spider-Girl
Google!
is?
Yeah, because
Eh.
I know Gwen is Spider-Gwen. It's
Okay.
not Spider-Girl.
The demons
I
are
don't
turning
doubt
the
you,
city
yeah.
into a war zone.
I guess I'd let Spider-Gwen kick my ass. Because if it was Spider-Gwen, then I'd want her to be played by freaking, what's her name? Emma Stone, yeah. Emma Stone as Spider-Gwen, I would let absolutely demolish my ass. Dude, that guy's dead!
Let her give you the good
she,
snap.
the good snap? I don't know what the hell that is, but I do not want it. Guaranteed.
Talking about, the backbreaker.
Okay, the backbreaker.
The backbreaker.
Okay. I mean,
I mean, her death?
I didn't know what we were snapping, but I'd let her break my
No, I'm
back.
talking about the Thanos good snap. That's what I would want.
Yeah, that guy.
No.
no, there.
Put me on the payroll.
Yeah.
Me and Sean discovered earlier that whenever bad guys fall off the building, they don't actually die. There's just a web device stuck to them, and they just propel onto the wall or something like that.
Okay, I like a good sense of continuity. It's better than in Batman, where they just like put an invisible wall off the side of the
Yeah.
thing and not fall.
Fun games.
Yes, absolutely.
I love those games. My niece complete them all. Still.
Ooh, you need to, yeah.
The only one I 100% was Arkham Knight because it had a secret ending.
Yeah, I remember the secret ending. That was a special little tidbit.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk
I
site where
think
there's a
they've
lot of
confirmed that they're
people, but
not.
not much work getting done.
Because I know
That you can
Rock
see.
said he's working
They're
on
keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
Alright.
Honestly, I bet it's really difficult to make a Superman game just because of the nature of Superman.
Yeah.
They'd
There was
find a way.
somebody, and I forgot who, it was some developer who discussed how he would try and attempt to make a Superman game. But he wasn't saying they were making one. He was just saying if I had the chance to make a Superman game, I'd make it.
Yeah. I played one when I was a kid on my Xbox 360, and it was a really old game, but I think that it did a good job of, making the fact that Superman is invincible interesting, because the way that it worked was you didn't have a health bar, you had a city damage bar. So if the bad guys did enough damage to the city by like grabbing cars and throwing them around, and
Yeah.
there was always, if you were fighting one, then the other one would be like, robbing somebody.
That's how, that's like Megaton Rainfall. Remember that really weird
Yeah.
superhero game?
I've seen you play that.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Hmm.
You don't get killed, other people do, and that's what you lose.
Mhm.
It's too much.
Yeah, that's how this Superman game was. So it was interesting in the fact that you had to be really strategic, and you could throw cars at the enemies, and that would do a lot of damage, but that would also make the city health meter go down a little bit, because you're throwing around cars, and you couldn't just you had this ability where you could mega blast your laser eyes, but if you did that, you had to make sure that nobody was around, because if you hit the civilians, then that was a lot of city damage. Interesting concept for a Superman game.
Very
Did
interesting.
you guys ever
Snoring
play,
now.
Destroy All Humans?
Yes, I played a little bit of it.
Such a fun game.
No, I never played it.
It was my kind of game because you just got to go around slaughtering.
Whoa.
I wouldn't tell that to your therapist. I bet she'd love to hear that.
I don't have a therapist because I'm not a bitch.
Okay, Sean, we're gonna have to talk to you about mental health is an okay thing to take care of.
Well, my mental health went down the drain a long time ago.
Well, Sean,
And by
it's
a long time ago, I mean...
maybe 5 months ago. Well, Sean, here's the thing about mental health. It's a lot like hygiene. You can get by without taking care of it, but you're gonna get really unhealthy really quickly.
Guess what? I'm already unhealthy.
Sean, your edginess is cute, but it's actually more unhealthy than speaking to us like a human. Sean, if you were depressed, you wouldn't be making dank jokes all the time.
Well, I know I'm not depressed.
Yeah, so it's okay to go to a...
Psychotic.
I'm just psychotic. It's okay to go to a therapist. People go to those. Just because you're a man doesn't mean that you need to bottle up all your
I
emotions.
don't need to go
You were just saying of how you've been freaking unhappy for the past 5 months.
Well,
So you're clearly not doing a good job.
I'm taking care of it. It's just slow.
It's just slow. I'll give you that. Sometimes it takes time.
Spider-Man? My sources say they're running
Spider-Man.
weapons out of that location.
I can see
Explosives, rocket launchers.
sometimes people
Fisk
handle
does
it
manage to get
differently.
stuff you don't see outside the military.
I'm not saying I'm depressed.
That
I'm just saying.
I agree. I've heard of people that were actually depressed, but they were pretty dank. I suppose that's fair.
The artist is
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I'm not
Types of reinforcements.
super well versed in terminology.
Terminology is what I strive to reach.
What? I don't think you keep saying that word.
That was very meta.
I do not think it means what you think it means. Dude, we need to watch The Princess Bride.
That's like
That's a good movie.
It is a
it's like
fantastic.
my professor today when he got A. He's like using words you don't even know what they mean.
That's what I do, prof.
Dude, use your freaking focus bar already.
Prof.
Please. Thank you.
Hey, prof.
I try to click it, but they don't always go through.
Be like that
Use it again.
sometimes.
I mean, I'm not dealing with anybody with guns, so I don't need
Click
to.
triangle and circle at the same time.
Sean, no backseat gaming.
No, that's not your net.
Fucking do it then, Sean. With death, I'll only become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
You fool.
Fool.
You killed me.
The only reason why I'm not doing this is your hands up and it's really comfortable.
Is my masculinity making you uncomfortable,
No,
Sean?
it just feels weird whenever I touch your hand. Masculinity is nothing compared to mine.
Shit, Sean. Just poop on me, why don't you?
Okay. If you want, I mean, if that'll make you happy.
I know. I want to be pooped on.
Christmas morning.
I mean, you just said that you did.
So you're
though.
close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Well, no, that's not what I was implying by that.
What were you implying then? Because I'm very bad
It's not literal.
at reading cues.
Metaphors often go over your head, don't they? No, my reflexes are far too fast.
I would catch it.
I would catch it.
Nothing goes over my head. I would catch it.
Alright, Drax.
How long have you been standing there?
An
An hour? I've learned the ability of standing so incredibly still that I am invisible to the human eye.
You know that's actually one of Drax's superpowers? He just has to stand still for like 6 hours and he'll become invisible.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
in real life, that's one of his powers?
Yeah, like
really,
in
in
the
the
comic
comics?
books.
I didn't know that.
Pigeon, you're quiet.
In real life, if you go to
If you walk up to Dave
Fast one.
Bautista and you ask him to stand still for 6 hours, he'll become invisible.
Man, what a cool guy.
Remember that barbaric beast
What do you-
named
It's a
the
shame,
Rhino?
didn't he?
Apparently last night
It's a
he
pigeon.
almost escaped from his cell in
I
the
thought it was
rock.
the Green Goblin
How
at
you
first. I was
ask?
like, bro.
Well,
No
no one
one's
there
on.
seems to
It's
know,
the Blue
but they
Goblin.
assure me he's been relocated.
But yeah, it's a shame that Dave Bautista is not going to be.
Now, I'm no
Surprise rolls,
expert on
Drax.
super
He's a
Yeah.
James Gunn.
but isn't
Yeah,
the
Has it been
whole point
confirmed?
of them
Oh, I thought it was.
He said that if James Gunn does not come back, he will not reprise
I
his
mean,
role as
he's a
Drax.
7
It looks like James Gunn isn't coming back.
Yeah. I didn't know if like if there had been like
More
an
secure cell. Why
solid
wasn't he in
conclusion
it?
to that. You know what I mean? I knew that he had made that ultimatum.
Right, yeah. And then Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt and Zoe Saldana said the same thing, didn't they?
I think like Chris Pratt wasn't as hard on it as Dave Bautista, but he was like seriously considering it.
Didn't
But he-
Zoe Saldana do it too?
I haven't heard anything about Zoe Saldana.
Should be an Avatar?
Really?
Yeah, the next Avatar movie?
Yeah, she's.
I thought the next like James
Avatar.
Cameron's Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Avatar,
okay.
the blue people. 'Cause
Yeah.
she was one of the main characters in the first
Yeah,
one.
she was Natiri.
She was Natiri.
Really?
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
You
I guess
you
I
didn't
guess
know
that makes sense now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Is something wrong? Oh,
But you have to
no,
remember the
no.
last time I saw that movie.
I
was
just had to
2005.
thank you
True.
for saving
Yeah.
my daughter from
Yeah.
those muggers.
But yeah, I heard
Avatar
when
2 was
did
actually
this
supposed to
happen?
come out in
Just now.
2014. But the reason it
Busy
didn't was
guy
because
like
they
you.
didn't have
I
the
guess it all
technology
blurs
to
together
shoot
now.
this like one
Near the
scene
theater
that
on
they really wanted
126
to
and
do.
Powell.
Yeah.
But now they have that technology.
Right.
we have the
Sorry.
technology.
It's like some sort of underwater.
Finances.
Glad your
It's
daughter
like, it's like some sort of underwater fight scene or
I should swing by
whatever.
and see what's
Dope.
going on.
Yeah, I heard the other day that they are making a live action Netflix series about
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I heard
Avatar
that
was
as well.
And
I've
I heard that it's being made by the original producers of the animated series.
Oh, nice.
So
That
it
means it-
should be alright.
yeah.
I just hope that they don't try to name him Ong again.
Oh, yeah, that was
And the
terrible.
crime scene.
Well, and I get that that would be the correct way to pronounce his name in
In Asia.
in whatever society that his name was based off of.
Because it's an Asian society.
It is, you know, it's kind of based, it's based in a fictional setting, but it's all heavily based on Asian cultures. But
Forget
So
this
that's
isn't
how
a
you
lethal
would pronounce his name.
protector.
But in the
probably
original
so.
cartoon, it's pronounced Aang.
yeah, you know what? Just keep it as Aang.
Yeah,
you
you gotta
know,
go off the original cartoon if you're gonna make a movie out of it.
no one's gonna be mad if you name him Aang. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, you're not
on
gonna
my way
offend
now.
anybody.
because
But
because
then again, it did come out
That way.
when everybody was
South.
starting to get
Thanks.
offended, so.
Got a little turned around.
don't say it like that. It came out when everyone was starting to get
I gotta
offended.
pick up his trail.
Came out when people started speaking up.
Well, you know, it hasn't been the same since everybody started to get offended.
They have not been getting offended. They've been getting offended this whole time. They finally started speaking up about it, Sean.
Oh, maybe they shouldn't.
Sean, I'm gonna let you know that was a not okay thing to say, and I'm not gonna have this conversation with you if you're gonna be
sorry.
like.
Thank you enough for saving my
Yeah.
friends from the
We'll
fire.
have this conversation when we're off the internet.
I'm not a racist bastard, I promise.
Well, that was a pretty bastardish thing to say.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think
We'll
he
have
was
this
back up there.
conversation later.
No, I already.
My favorite part is they are debating over his name.
Well, here's the thing about Ong, right? All I can think about when I hear Ong is bong, and then I think of bong water, and then I think of like a
Waterbend's bong water.
yeah, Katara waterbending bong water, and that makes me
My
laugh.
favorite part of the anime.
Bong.
The creepiest part of the animated series when Katara learned how to bloodbend.
Yeah, the
I
animated
haven't
series.
finished the series.
Dude, it's been out. We do not have to We do not have to worry about spoilers because that series has been out since like 2006. All right.
Yeah, but I still want to watch it.
Well, yes, but it's like trying not to ruin the end of freaking Romeo and Juliet. All right. I mean, it's been out for a long time. We don't have to tiptoe around. If like you hadn't seen Infinity War, we'd be like, okay, you know, it's
That's understandable.
that's understandable,
But
but
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I mean that's
I
been
own
out.
all the seasons on DVD. Next time I go home, I'm bringing them here so we can watch.
Bring
it.
them here.
do
Bring them
it.
here.
I'll watch it.
Anyway, yeah, so the series got really edgy toward the end, I agree, when she learned how to
ADP.
bloodbend.
Pretty
And
standard.
like,
And easy to
it's
track.
funny, the main characters got more edgy as Zuko got less edgy.
I know.
They
sucked
like
his edginess
they
out.
siphon him.
They siphoned his
Pull my
edge.
lenses to track its chemical
Best
signature.
bending,
and it
lightning
should lead me
bending.
right to Spider-Man
Prove me wrong.
2.0.
I think that the best bending is airbending because you get to do that thing where you make a ball of air and then ride around on it like it's a
Okay.
go-kart.
Coolest bending, lightning bending.
Riding around a ball of air like a go-kart is pretty cool.
As disturbing as bloodbending is, that sounds pretty cool.
Bloodbending does sound cool, but lightning bending is pretty dope.
Well, here's the thing, though. When are you going to use bloodbending that's not going to be a really scary situation?
Whenever you want to control somebody.
That's a really scary and unethical situation.
Well, I would use it for that. reason.
Okay, Sean, we know that you're an edgelord. And then also the same thing with lightning bending. Like, there are a couple good situations where you
Need
could
some
use that.
electricity? Lightning bending.
I'm
That
not
guy looks like he's
super
been in a
familiar
fight.
with how,
He
you
knows
know,
something.
the exact ramifications of lightning bending, but that one has got more applications.
Out of your finger.
Yeah, but that's the thing, it's a lightning bolt. Like, batteries can't hold an entire lightning bolt's worth of energy.
I mean, you need to charge up Iron Man?
Hope I'm not too late.
Yeah, so in a situation where you're chill with Iron Man. But with airbending, there's lots of cool non-combat ways to use that, I feel like.
Well, if you're talking about non-combat,
That's gonna leave a mark.
well, I'm
Yeah,
talking
but-
about purely combat
Breathing.
bending.
Well, Sean, how often do you get into
Painkillers for a few
combat?
days, but should be
Pretty
fine.
hard.
What?
What is that? What's even happening?
And he left the
Apparently, I'm
door.
tracking a
Seems
Seems like his
doppelganger.
intentions are good.
Oh.
Even if his methods are nuts.
Wait,
Apparently-
is that just like a kilo of cocaine?
Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down
Dude,
the
I'm
entire
down. I think that's more than a key.
Two? How
Uh,
much is
That's
it?
him.
I'm gonna say probably 2.7.
I thought like I thought kilos whenever
People
people
seem
were
to like
like
it.
selling kilos like
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean,
movies when they had like that brick. I thought that was a
My
kilo.
pleasure,
Oh, well,
citizens.
then that's more.
Excuse me.
Fine.
I hear
I could be
someone
wrong
in
though, I
need.
guess.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Who's that fake Spider-Man?
Yeah, right.
I don't know, but I'm digging it.
More from Mr. Fisk when we bring him
Like
your
those hands are uncovered.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man.
Not anymore, you're not.
Shoots
Time
him.
to even the odds a little.
I'm not the real Spider-Man.
You know, you said bending a lot. It reminded me. When I was a little kid, before I knew terms like computer animated, CGI, or anything like that, I
Yeah.
would call that type of computer.
You know how to
I
fight.
called it, no, I just call it bend. Like I would say let's say
Yeah, but
like
when you
Pixar
feel
movie,
like
like
you
oh
inherit
it's
my
bend.
enemies, and I've got a lot of enemies.
Instead of saying computer animation, you'd say it's bend.
Yes, it's bend.
I'll take the one.
Where did you
get
even
the rest.
come up with that as a kid?
I don't know. I did. I just came up with it myself.
Kids say the darndest things.
But I never
Getting
I never told my parents that. Like it's not like you know they're like what's that mean? You know, it's kind of just always it's how I rationalized in my head. It's like oh, it's bend.
Uh-huh. you didn't have a word for it, so you gave it a word.
Yeah, I don't know why I gave it bend. Maybe it's because everything was bendy.
Yeah.
But it's just,
I was-
I really like to have analyzed.
I was always kind of amazed with Jimmy Neutron's animation.
Yeah.
Just because it was kind of 3D, but it was also animated.
You guys remember that crossover?
That was the most
I wanna help
ambitious
There's a
crossover
feast
event in
shelter
history.
nearby, and I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes. Good idea.
It was they called it like the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Yeah.
That was what it was called. Yeah.
They had several.
And then
Yeah, that's a-
Jimmy Neutron became 2D, and Timmy Turner became 3D.
Yeah.
God, Timmy Turner 3D.
It was terrible.
Yeah, that was
Scarring.
scarring. It just was not meant
What
to
always
be.
bothered me about, what didn't bother me, I just always noticed it, about like those, I forgot what his name is, it's like some,
Sheen Estevez.
about the people in Fairly Odd Parents, how their hands would like,
Oh yeah, everyone in the show, their hands would, and like, what was Crocker? Yeah,
Crocker's ears.
Crocker's ears were on his neck, and that's always been a huge
Well, you
meme.
saw the backstory behind that, right?
There was
Whenever he
not a
lost-
backstory.
Yes, there is. It's whenever he lost his fairies.
Oh no!
Whenever he lost his fairies, he was a happy kid, and then he lost his fairies, and his back arched, and his ear was up his neck, and he turned all pale.
Oh, poor kid.
Have you never seen the Crocker backstory?
I feel, is that the one where like
It
you
was
see
the
Timmy's
episode
dad?
where- yeah,
It's the
where,
episode,
where, it
right?
was the episode where he lost the race to Timmy's dad,
Yeah.
and Timmy called him dad, and he's like, that's what everybody calls me.
Yeah, you never find out their names. Like, I've seen somewhere online where it's
And
like,
he calls his mom, and she's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's what everybody calls me.
that's what everyone calls me, yeah. Yeah, you never find out their
One rose at a
names
time.
except for like, I've seen on the internet that somewhere they like
If we keep
confirm
this
their
up,
names or
we're gonna
something,
get
but
killed.
that was a huge
And then
thing.
Dinkelberg.
Yeah, Dinkelberg.
It's essentially like Timmy goes to the
Good call.
past.
It's like
We
a
need a costume
Back to
to
the
make a
Future kind of
difference.
deal where he sees all the people, all the adults that he knows as young people.
weird.
You get Crocker's backstory in that episode. You
Crocker.
guys remember that episode where Crocker like took over the world and turned everybody into monkeys?
What?
I vaguely
It was like
remember.
a movie,
Kind of.
and like
YouTube, I'm gonna go to bed. Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me. YouTube, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
like they had to ride the school behind.
Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their cars after a crash.
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
And like the security was like gorillas or whatever.
I'm vaguely remembering that. I remember all the Fairly Odd Parents movies were actually like really good.
Yeah.
And they were almost always musicals.
And every time he tried to catch the berries, he ended up catching the principal of the school.
Yeah, he'd always catch that principal with a weird New
And
England
remember that one
accent.
time she got porn in her eye?
Yeah, eat that booty like groceries. That thing was a shelf. You could set your damn Coke on it.
You could like sit on her ass. Like a bitch.
Like a bench and have her just walk you around that school. Damn.
The way she walked though, her legs.
Yeah.
Now. Be careful.
Mr. Crocker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you ever watch Fairly Odd Parents as a kid?
Nope.
Cameron, did you
Ah,
have a
man.
childhood?
I did.
Or did
It
you
was
just pop out 20 years old?
No, I grew up on TMNT and then Star Wars Clone Wars.
Yeah, I remember TMNT.
Muggers,
I do too.
gotta jump
I
in.
remember that creepy live action movie.
The Michael Bay one or the Michael Bay ones were pretty good, I thought. I mean, yeah, it's
The way
creepy.
that the turtles looked.
I mean, yeah, there's no way to make the turtles look not creepy.
Did you see that recent one with Megan Fox?
I thought that was the Michael Bay one.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Oh, no, I was talking about like the really early one, the one where like, nah.
Yeah, he's talking about when they were in like actual design suits.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. I think I don't think I watched those.
I saw them a couple of times. I didn't watch them a whole
Let me
lot.
find a picture. It's really fucking weird.
They're cool looking suits,
These
but
guys. These boys right here.
Ooh, yeah, look at fly.
I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Man, TMNT.
TMNT.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
And then Master fucking Splinter, mate, and Shredder. I always loved Shredder as a villain.
Yeah, he was a cool villain.
yeah, I think the cartoon
The
TV show was probably the best.
Mm-hmm.
What always confused me was the relationship between April O'Neil and Donatello.
Yeah. Yeah, it's best to just not think about
borderline bestiality.
that. It's best to just not
And
think
like
about it.
us as 9-year-olds, we just like accept it.
We're like, yeah.
Did they have a relationship in the cartoon? I don't remember that.
They do.
I know in the new show.
In every rendition of TMNT, April O'Neil and Donatello either have a relationship or like really intense like sexual tension.
I mean, I know that. I know in the TV show that I watched, it was her and Casey.
Yeah, her and Casey sometimes have a relationship, but she still has that tension with Donatello.
You keep on calling it tension and it makes me uncomfortable.
Well, that's what it does. It makes you uncomfortable whenever you see it because you're like, he's a fucking man turtle and you're a woman.
Although I do recall vaguely that that turtles have really big penises.
Maybe
So-
maybe he's a fuck buddy. Maybe Casey and April have an open relationship and she just wants to work on it.
I don't like to think about my childhood heroes having a fuck buddy relationship. Alright?
I mean, you gotta analyze these kind of things.
No, you don't.
Well, if you're me, that's how my brain works.
That's how my
You've known me for over a year now. You know that that's how my brain works.
The only thing that I know is that I know nothing, alright?
I don't know.
Yeah, so great!
Yeah, so great!
That's another movie we need to watch. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Hey, so you've heard of the Greek hero Achilles, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Greek hero Achilles? So you know how Achilles had his Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Both of these was the same except for it was his ball. So if you've ever heard the term both of these nuts, that's who it's referring to.
Referring to both of these nuts? Oh no, he's making fun of my hair. That's my both of these nuts.
Oh my god.
It is my
Oh
responsibility
man,
to catch that
my
pigeon.
both of these nuts.
What was that ancient Greek philosopher that we came up with? Diabetes.
Diabetes! Fat ass diabetes. What is life but an excuse to eat chocolate and sugar?
Shut up, diabetes.
Diabetes, yeah. Diabadoo, dabadee, dabadee, abadai.
Diabetes was the prophet that gave both of these his mission. His quest.
Diabetes is he's like the philosopher that's like, well, you know, you should have. They say that having one rest day every week is good for your body because it helps you, you know, rest and then stay on track for your next exercise. Just imagine how beneficial 7 rest days a week would be. Diabetes, that's not how this works!
He always starts out with really good advice and then fast tracks it to really bad advice.
It fast tracks it to being a fucking noodle head.
Diabetes, no! Stretch those hamstrings.
Ooh.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake
On to
over
leg
and
2.
over? Norman Osborn.
Doc must have more history with Norman than he shared.
Does this make you uncomfortable,
In
Cameron?
the mic, I can't even imagine what people are thinking right now.
Well, you know, it's just 2 cheeky bros, and one of them is helping stretch out my hammies.
Yeah.
If I could
What's
reverse
wrong with
engineer
that?
this,
We used to do it every day.
it should
before
track
football.
Tombstone's ship.
Yeah, and what's more masculine than football, I ask you?
We're just 2 masculine bros.
Gladiators.
Oh shit, that might, I don't know, what's more...
Well, football is the gladiatorial sport of the modern age.
Yeah, I mean, if I were allowed to murder, then I feel like I'd be...
My mom actually said once, she said, look at the way that they they hit each other
Simple RF system.
essentially in an arena.
Easy enough.
She's like, future archaeologists will look back on football stadiums and they'll think that we had gladiators.
Gee,
Because
Mom.
essentially football is gladiators. They're just not killing each other. They're just beating the shit out of each other.
beating
But
the-
nowadays, the NFL is pussy shit because they made a bunch of new rules.
God.
I love college football is way better than the NFL nowadays. Like,
I've seen a whole bunch of memes where
you can't even touch the quarterback anymore.
yeah, that's the meme that I saw. It was like, you know, the proper way to tackle the quarterback in the NFL.
Lay
It
a
was like,
mattress and a pillow under him and then lay him down softly, kiss his head goodnight.
yeah. I love those memes.
You can't even hit the quarterback anymore. It's kind of bull. I don't.
Yeah, you know, worrying about people's health and safety. That's just
Hey,
lame.
people turned out fine for years.
That's literally not true. That it's been this huge conspiracy that people have been trying to hide.
Hey, I got the shit beat out of me for 4 years and I'm fine.
Are you though?
I'm fine.
YouTube, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute intermission.
Time for a test run.
Yes, you're just fine. But we're talking about professional
I've had-
football players who've been playing since like the 6th grade.
I've had 3 concussions, a broken hand, a dislocated knee, 2 dislocated shoulders, and I'm fine.
Well, again, you played from 6th grade through high school, or however it was. We're talking about, you know, these professional NFL players that some of them are playing in their 40s.
Gotta follow the signal.
You know, if you go
They
from
never
6
get touched.
Really do whatever it is
Except Tom Brady.
Tombstone's made.
Except for Tom Brady. Yeah,
Those
poor
kickers,
Tom Brady.
Those kickers who are in their 40s never get touched. Tom Brady's the only NFL player over the age of 40 who actually comes in
plus
contact
zero
with other
morals
players.
for
And with
fast
the new
time.
quarterback rule, he
Having
barely
a chop
does.
shop's the worst thing he's up to.
Yeah, you know, I would trust your judgment more than I trust mine, but you know, from what I understand, you know, there's been a lot of uproar about concussions in the NFL.
I've had 3 concussions, or maybe more.
You're not in the NFL, Sean. Well, again, you've had 3 concussions now. Imagine if
Maybe
you
more.
maybe more,
I
possibly.
might have had concussions that I just didn't know about.
Yeah, that's possible. And imagine if that continued through college and then on into your professional career. I mean,
I'm fine now.
well, yes, you're fine now, but concussions, you know, get worse. You know, it makes
Do they?
Yes.
from what I understand.
What's
yes.
your proof? I need a 3-page paper with citations.
Google.
No, I'll write it myself. It's the right thing to do. Plagiarism is wrong, YouTube. It's wrong to plagiarize. The quote that I always give is never plagiarize.
Also, you're gonna have to come in through 20 then. I want it submitted to Canvas by 11:59 on October 27th.
Can you give me an extension?
Okay, I'll give you.
No!
I'll give you a 1 week extension.
And with that, YouTube, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I'll go to bed as well. Good night, YouTube.
Good night.
Hit that like button.
Don't forget to caress gently that motherfucking like button.
God dang it.
And there's a bell right below this video. If you gently saunter your clicker on over to that and give it a good yoink, you won't regret.
YouTube, listen to me. If you make Cameron here YouTube famous, I will personally find all of his followers and give you all $1 and a kiss.
Sean gives the best kisses.
Alright, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Share this video with a friend. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notified every single time I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Remember the $1 and the kiss.